Greetings, Patriots, Starseeds, Lightworkers, and of course our very brave military. Welcome, 1776 United. We're in a worldwide and galactic revolution. As we can plainly see today, even if you've been asleep for the last 3 or 4 years, I'm sure you're in the stages of awakening now. You know that there's something different and has been going on and what is about to happen. Now, I want to get into the names of people of influence that will never bother us again, okay? They've been taken down, and this is just a small list, but this is the list that will not bother anybody in any positive mega group or conservative or people that have a beautiful connection with spirit guides or, with their spirit guides. There will be these negative elements of influence will not ever bother you again, okay? The names, they never thought they would be exposed. Below is the emerging list okay? This is just the beginning of individuals identified in the ongoing military tribunal proceedings for treason, sedition, and conspiracy against the United States and other sovereign countries, or that are trying to be sovereign as well, under the following legal codes. Executive Order 2381, treason. Executive Order 2382, misprision of treason. 2383, rebellion or insurrection. 2384, sedition and conspiracy. 2385, advocating to overthrow a government. These statutes carry penalties of ranging between 5 years to death. The Gitmo list is only the partial. Many of these in the list or on the list have already been executed. Some are waiting trial for their crimes, and others will be serving life. Number 1, Hillary Clinton. 2, Bill Clinton. Nancy Pelosi, John Podesta, John Brennan, James Comey, Maxine Waters, Adam Schiff, Hunter Biden, George W. Bush, Dr. Anthony, Dr. Death Fauci, Huma Abedin, Bill Gates, Anthony Weiner, George Soros, Lindsey Graham, Mitch McConnell, Kevin McCarthy, Chuck Schumer, Kamala Harris, Robert Mueller, Mike Pence, Joe Biden, James Clapper, Lloyd Austin, Dick Cheney, John Kerry, Alexander Soros, Loretta Lynch, Andrew McCabe, Peter Strzok, Lisa Page, James Baker, Eric Holder, Tony Podesta, Susan Rice, Harry Reid, Paul Ryan, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, Sally Yates, Mitt Romney, Jerry Nadler, Klaus Schwab, Big Mike Obama, Andrew Cuomo, H.R. McMaster, Deborah Birx, Mark Zuckerberg, Nikki Haley, Brian Kemp. This is not the final list. This is just a small, short taste of the ones that are now incarcerated or do not exist on this plane anymore, that will never be there to interfere in your life or cause any more heartache. Coming weeks, as sealed indictments are unsealed and global coordination with intensifies, there will be definitely thousands more that will be put on this list. Final reckoning is no longer speculation. It is fact. Okay? The Insurgents Act has been activated. The Gitmo expansion is real. Tribunals are ongoing, and under U.S. Code 2381 to 2385, penalties are being served irreversibly. For decades, these individuals operated above the law, hiding behind agencies, and media machines, and the international networks. But justice is now bypassing their corruption in civilian courts and going straight to tribunal courts and tribunals. Okay, the American people have been waiting long enough. Now they will be witnessed the final chapter, not in Congress, not in Supreme Court, but in the tribunal chambers of the Guantanamo Bay and other high security prisons around the world. This is an eye-opening, and what is about to happen, what I've just read off here is just the beginning about the ones that will not be there to bother us. I know I can list off a whole bunch more that I know that were not on this list, but I just want to give insurance and a positive note that any of the clowns that are walking amongst us now have already been arrested. They have already been told they are the ones that have capitulated to the Global Alliance and the Gesera military, and they are playing their part in a role that will bring light and hopefully awareness to all the sleepers that are on this planet. Everything that is being played out right now in this world, patriots, is not for us. It is for the sleepers, the NPCs, and the people that are theoretically good people, but they're just not awake. And they, whether they care about what's happening or whatever, it doesn't really matter. They will get a head full of this stuff in the coming weeks or days ahead. Every day is more reveal. We're hearing all kinds of chatter about World War III and the scare event that's going to happen, of course. And then, of course, we heard another thing that Putin was assassinated the other night by his inner bodyguard circle. We don't know. We have a hard time. Nothing is really factual. So it's going to look like absolute chaos, okay? But this chaos is a controlled central casting movie that is being played out. All the bad characters have already been arrested or have made deals that will not stop or interfere with what is about to happen. And what I'm saying about what is about to happen is the new financial system that's going to be coming in. This is the power play that everybody they're working on behind the scenes that have been activated. There's tens of thousands of very, very good people that have been working very, very hard, bringing all this wonderful things to reality. And but they need to play this movie out, because this movie has been in the making for hundreds of years. They have been planning it, and they will not go off script no matter what, because this is something that has been they need to have basically the shift in consciousness up to 90% before they pull the pin and say that this was all just a movie, and before the EBS and the real exposure does come out, they say 90% of it. And I guess we're almost there, based on, there's a lot of people out there that, know that's what's going on. The real people that are suffering are the patriots and the ones that have been awake for a long, long time. The one that did not take the Kool-Aid shot. But there has been a lot of collateral damage based on how they have tried to attack us. Not just physically, but they have psychologically. They've attacked us. They've attacked us physically through the lockdowns and the Kool-Aid bullshit that went on. And then, of course, all these other viruses and other bullshit. I mean, they've been attacking us. I mean, it goes as far back as when I was a child in 1955, and I got the polio shot, which I know that, viruses entered me there, but my spirit has been beating it down, and I know that, whatever they had injected into me after I was only 2 weeks old, I will crush it, because my mind is set to crush it, okay? And that's why we have to stay positive, okay? I want everybody out there to know that we have wonderful, beautiful, creative, and exciting technologies and things that are going to be happening in our world. And it's okay for us old souls. If you want to get yourself a nice old house out in the countryside, by a lake, to sit on the porch and relax and enjoy your life there, that's fine. You can do that. Or you want to enter into a world of new technologies and other wonderful travels that we will be able to experience, you're able to do that too. You have won this war, patriots. We have won this war. We are the victors. And we will walk into the horizon together and watch all the other benevolent beings know that you are the committee of 300 Spartans. Maybe there might be 144,000. Maybe there's 144 million. I don't know who's going to end up walking this planet as super gods. But I do know one thing. The ones that are the patriots, the ones that are starseeds and light workers and the freedom fighters, you are the ones that are in the driver's seat right now to take those positions. So mark my words, we have beat down the dark elements and the satanic pedophiles. There is not much left of them. And what is ever left, they will be hunted down and dealt with accordingly to what God wants. Remember, Jesus beat all the traders and the money exchangers of all levels. He hated them, and he knew that was humanity's evil, and they are all being dealt with. They do not have control. They do not have power. You, patriots, you starseeds, light workers, and freedom fighters, you are the ones that have the power on this planet. No politician. Politicians will be eradicated. They will be vaporized, okay? We'll be able to travel and do the things that we want to do anywhere we want to go, even into the new worlds. We'll be able to do all that. We'll be able to go through portals and all kinds of timelines to experience everything that we were meant to do from the beginning. We have a very, very exciting future. Okay? So stay positive. Forget about the negative. Okay? God bless everybody, and we will see you on the next one. Bye for now.